Alright, Chapter 3 Summary. Now you have the ability with the chapter short review of what you learn in order that the summary will reflect the memory of the basic systems and equipment and submit principle to term the typical searcher required to understand the concept. Radio set control you with the remotes control the center of the transmitter, receive the section function transmitter transport switchboard cyclically transfer remote control station function signal transmitter, receive the transform switchboards, transport radio output of the remote control station, audio circuit the transmitter generate radio frequency carriers modulate the intelligence amplifies it and apply it into the antenna. Antenna coupler is device impedance match for the antenna and the transmitter. Receive the electromagnetic energy radio frequency may convert to the visible audio form. Multi couplers match several receiver the transmitter with one antenna with a filter out with a harmonic spurious response provided impedance matching. Marking any circuit to flow for the current flow of the typewriter option, space for the circuit, and open no flow current flow for the typewriter option, intelligence signal A with the raise and the voice teletypewriter fast amount start the first of the unit typewriter signal always in the space. Stop the last unit teletypewriter signal always with the mark. So just in time which to shift the mark with the space for the condition from the space to the mark condition. A code with the teletype operator combination mark and space can be represented with the symbol, figures, and letters. Non-synchronizing teletypewriter operation, both of it transmitter and receiver does not operate. Synchronizing teletypewriter operated with both transmitter and receiver operate continuously. Word per minute, approximate rate speed within manner of the number of the 5-letter words with space between them with the transmitter received in 1 minute period. A baud measure the space based on the number of the code elements in units per second. The bit per second acronym of the words binary digit 1 bit is equal to 1 signal unit of the 1 element. Natural teletype operation of the current flow of the mark with the new flow represents space. Polar teletypewriter operation with current flow with the one polarity represents a mark and a current with the opposite polarity in space. The polarity running open the type of the teletypewriter condition with the teletype hammer that constantly striking the black but does not print with the move of the cross of the page. Key the device for the chain with the DC pulse to mark and space modulate for the teletypewriter transmission. The converter is an audio signal DC pulse during the typewriter reception. Radio audio frequency tone shift the system with amplitude modulation to the DC mark with a space impulses into an audio impulse. The radio frequency carrier shift the use carry to shift the radio frequency signals above the below the assigned frequency shift the corresponding mark and symbol spaces. Teletypewriter a machine with a transmits the received lever to number the if it may have a keyboard or teletypewriter perforator. The device of the teletypewriter measures the paper tape of the punching of the batic code messages into. Transmitter device, distributor device of the batic code for the paper tape with the allow for the message to send the message to be printed on page printer. Perforator stores the income of the teletypewriter signal on paper tape. The page printer of the prints the teletypewriter characters one at a time in the full page format. This is usually a high-speed printer. In the reference for the color equipment of classified information normally refers to the patch panel. Black is a reference for the color equipment. The pass unclassified information normally refers to the patch panel. Patch panel, you have to tie the receiver, the transmitter, associated equipment, the compartment, comparator, that compares the incoming signal to select with the strongest feed to the teletypewriter patch panel, youth diversity operation, Lugis pattern, combined with the simultaneously display with the amplitude phase relation to input signal with the continuous rated CRT. Tone terminals serve the teletypewriter DC pole for the audio tones modulation, the transmitter of the audio frequency tone shift transmission, multiplexing process for the transmitter number of the intelligence signals simultaneously over the radio frequency carrier. Real time division multiplexing process periodically sample the several inter-intelligence signal, but they can be received and signal the only one to be transmitted. The frequency division multiplexing transmit receive the 360 degree each of the same wave. Fast miles move the transmitter receiving the still image. These images can be mapped, photographed, handwritten, and printed text. Scanning the process, subdividing picture within an ordinary manner with a segment. This the fast mile training, framing process, synchronizing fast mile receive the transmitter, allow the proper print and reproduction. Tempest is normally used to describe the compromising emanations or intentionally radiated signal that can disclose classified information. Electromagnetic interference is a term to describe the degradation of the receiver system and externally reproduced radio frequency energy. And that was Chapter 3 summary.